being an upperclassman now, I think it's just more about expectation you put on yourself. You know the system. There's no excuses anymore. You can't say you're young. You just have to do it. And it's more of a thing you have to put on yourself, just being consistent, like you said. So just doing that every day in practice.
First thing I noticed standing here next to you is you look a little different. You look like you've been in the weight room a little bit more, maybe even. Talk about how you've approached that aspect of the game and how that's going.
Definitely. I mean, this offseason was really focused on getting a lot stronger and hitting the weight room kind of hard. So it was a good offseason for me.
How do you deal with expectations individually and as a team again? Last year there were expectations. You were a top 25 team, but now a top 10 team, defending ACC champions in a sense. How do you do you feel those expectations? Do you feel that from the fan base, and how do you internalize that?
Definitely. I mean, the fan base all summer and like all offseason been telling us how great of a job we did last year. But it's nice to hear, but now it's time to just put all that aside because it's a whole new year. Everyone's 0-0 at this point, so what we did last year doesn't matter. So.
With an opening game on the road, that's a little different for a program like UVA. But talk about how that can get the team's attention, maybe here in the preseason.
Definitely. I mean, a road game for the first game reminds me of my first year. We went to George Mason and we lost, and that was almost like it was a real downside because we're not supposed to win that. Well, we're not supposed to lose that game. And definitely do not want the same outcome, especially with the team we have this year and the experience. We should not let anything like that happen again.
And how do in-season tournaments like the trip to New York around Thanksgiving, how do those get you guys ready for ACC tournament, NCAA tournament down the road?
Definitely, that's really exciting. I can't wait to play in the Barclays Center. We got to play at MSG, Barclays Center, and then New York. That's where I'm from, so I'm excited about that. But definitely, I think those tournaments really help us in giving the young guys used to that big stage at the Barclays Center, which would be a great way to throw them into there and get used to everything.
Another opportunity for you to have family and friends close by for those.
Absolutely,
games, right?
Yeah.